Welcome back guys into our second video in series of Mastering OpenAI Agent Builder. In last video, I showed you the overview of the tool and we built a simple agent in just 2 minutes. And today we are going deeper into one of the most common use case in the industry, that's RAG agent. Before jumping into the tool, let's learn about what is RAG agent. Imagine if you ask first year student a question from third year textbook. He won't be able to answer, right? Or worst case, he might start making up some answer without real knowledge. That's exactly what happens with AI. If you ask it a question that is out of its knowledge or training data, it starts making up the answer, and we call it hallucination. That is why we use RAG agent. RAG, or Retrieval-Augmented Generation, is a technique to empower our AI tool with latest data or even proprietary data that only you have, like your internal company policies or private documents. We effectively ground the agent with this external knowledge to reduce the risk of hallucination and get accurate, verifiable information directly from your data. Before we build the agent, let's look at few key terminology, as these are the core building blocks of any RAG system. First one, chunking. Our data, like long PDF or document, it is too big for AI to process all at once. Chunking is the process that breaks that data into smaller, manageable, and semantically coherent pieces. You are cutting a long book into short, focused chapters. Second, embedding. We use an embedding model to convert that text into numerical representation, a vector. This vector captures meaning of the chunk. It's how computer understand the semantic content, not just the keywords. These numerical embeddings are stored in vector database. This is a special, super fast index that allows us to perform semantic search. When you ask a question, it instantly matches the meaning of your question to meaning of stored document chunks. And finally, LLM. As we all know, LLM is a core brain. It's what does the final writing and reasoning. The RAG system doesn't replace the LLM, it enhances it with external facts. Now let's look at RAG cycle. With those terms in mind, let's see the 3 steps of RAG cycle when you ask an agent a question. Step 1. Retrieval. You send your query. The system takes the query, converts it into embedding, and goes to vector database. It quickly retrieves the top, say, 10 most relevant chunks based on the semantic match. Step 2. Augmentation. The system then takes the original question, augment it by stuffing all those retrieved factual chunks right into the prompt. It creates one big detailed instruction for the LLM. And step 3, generation. And finally, the augmented prompt is sent to LLM. The LLM job is simple. Read the context provided, answers user question, and ignore anything it knows outside that context. This is how we get grounded, factual, and accurate responses. With all this basic clear, let's jump into practical. If you want to access it, you go to platform.openai.com. Once you log in, you need to go on Dashboard tab, and under Dashboard, you will see Agent Builder. Once you click on Agent Builder, this screen will open and you can click on Create New. So once you click on Create New, this is the start node will be by default. If you open start node, there is input as text. That's what we want. And then you could look at my agent, and then here we will give instruction to our agent. So for today's use case, what we want to build is we want to build a virtual cricket coach. So what I want to do is for this cricket coach, give it all the latest policy or rules changes we implemented on our club. And I want this agent to look into that particular document and then answer me from that document. Right, so I will go to agent. So here in the instruction, I would need to give it an instruction. So I would say you are a helpful cricket coach and you have access to our latest rule book and you only answer me from the rule book. If the answer not available in rule book, do not answer. Right. I would also say provide me source and snippet of the answer. Okay. Again, you could use this pen tab to use prompt optimizer, and then OpenAI will write a detailed prompt for you. But for this use case, I will keep it simple. After this, so this is the instruction for my agent. I would change name as well to virtual cricket coach. Once you give your instruction, then the time comes where we need to connect either our vector database or upload a file to create a vector database. So if you have already created vector database outside OpenAI or outside Agent Builder, say in Supabase, then you could directly go and connect it. To connect it, we can go to tools, and there is option to connect it through MCP server. We could directly use that to connect it. Or if you have a file, you can directly upload it here, and then Agent Builder will take care of chunking it, embedding it, and building the vector database. So for now, what we'll do, we'll go and upload our file here. So once the file is uploaded, it will do its own process of chunking, embedding, and storing it as a vector. You see there is also option of select a vector store. So if you already created a vector database separately, you can just click here and connect it. Once the file is uploaded, there are two advanced options available as well. It's chunk size and chunk overlap. Again, if you want to get more granular and more detail in adjusting the chunk sizes, you could toggle on this to make sure it's as per your need. But for default, it should be fine. Once I have that, I will just click on it. I will give a name for this vector database as well. Say cricket rule and attach. Once I attach, now the agent has access to my document and my files, and I will just put end node here to make sure that the workflow knows that it finished here. Yep, it's that simple. We have built our RAG agent now. So let's go and preview it. So as last time, we will start with asking, who are you? As you can see on screen, this node is being invoked. That's why it's flashing. And then it will, so whenever each node is invoked, it flashes and tells you which node is being activated. So it's giving me the answer, I am your cricket coach, the law preamble explains and all that. And it also giving me the snippet based on the document. Now I will ask, say, I want to ask a question. What is a ball weight of women cricket? Let's see if it can look into the document and give me the right answer. It's going through all the chunks. It has given me answer. The women's cricket ball weight is 140 gram to 151 gram, and it has given me the snippet. And if I click here, it's from this actual document, which is perfect. So that's means it's just looking at my document. Let's see if I can check if it's going out of the context as well. What is a ball weight of basketball? So it's giving me, I can't answer that. Basketball weight is not covered in your cricket rule book. So that's perfect. It's just focusing on my document. And if I'm asking any question out of that document, it's just straight away saying no. So that's simple, guys. In just 2 minutes, we have built our RAG agent as well. You could go more complex, adding more nodes or adding more documents into it. It should still able to give you answer. Final step is you can just publish it and then embed it to your website, your application, or directly open it for your users. Thank you. So if you like this video, go ahead and try it. If you have any query, any question, drop that in the comment. In next video, we are going to make more complex workflow where we are going to add more agent and guardrails. So subscribe to this channel so you will be notified when the next video comes. Thank you.